So they snail stuff.
Riley,
Hey,
I
that give
officially put you live at the end of that song so that people could hear you. I
okay.
I said, "Shall we go live?" And then Riley started singing "Take Me to Snurch," which is Snail
Take me to
Church.
Snurch, which is Snail Church. Yeah, absolutely, Snail Church. We've all been there. We all know.
Welcome to our Thursday night stream, gamers. We're here in
Hello.
Snurch.
Snurch with the snother, the snun, and the snowly sneering.
Riley, did you install mods?
I shouldn't have. Missing mods. Load anyway. We shouldn't have any mods
we
here.
shouldn't
Hold
have
on.
any mods.
I specifically turned them off last time.
Okay.
But if they pop up, I guess go to the Steam Workshop and download my mods.
Yeah, everyone go find the Snail Church mod. Welcome. We are back playing more what even is this game? I'm very distracted by the Snail Church. We're back playing more Wildermyth. I'm ignoring chat in the meantime. So Riley,
I'm searching like a dog in the dead of the search. Sorry, I say take me to Snurch all the time to my wife, and I recognize that I don't say that to you, Andrew. You may not have engaged with Take Me to Snurch before.
I will say we did very recently we did a stream together where every time I hit the start streaming button, I say start screaming, and it was the first time people had noticed, which was nice. It's fun when people notice a bit for the first time. What are you doing?
Andrew, I decided that we need movement, so I'm sending 2 people here, 2 people here. Oh, Echo takes a weird angling and spontaneous journey.
So,
very nice, Snins.
That sounds like Echo. Snins.
Snecko.
So yeah,
I want to get to that recruiter person as fast as possible so I can name them Snevin.
We've got Echo. Echo's a mystic who now has a little pet seedling. We've got Remy who turned blue. We've got Hoffy who got his face turned into a Gorgon stone thing. And we've just got Dragon who rules.
Dragon's great. We love Dragon.
We're going into part 2 of the Gorgon campaign where we currently have 342 days to investigate Onbeth Altar.
We are playing the first campaign because I have never played anything else. I usually lose here.
Oh, I meant to... Your guy has...
Echo.
Yeah, Echo's got an idea for a quest to go on.
Were you narrating? You're narrating.
I was narrating. It's one of those modest, hopeful nights. Nothing's gone wrong in a week.
Our minds... They're Doctor Strange, right?
Yeah, basically.
That our mindscapes have grown their own geography, ranges of thought, forests of figment, lakes of longing, and mires of prejudice. To quest amongst these inner dimes is just as daring a venture as the traditional hero's journey.
I think it's climbs like climates.
I truly cannot tell a difference.
Came for your whetstone. I can just grab it, right? Echo? You live streaming?
A doctor's text. Dr. Vondersnurch. Her name is. Someone with a winking face threw it into the water. Basically, I had to retrieve it.
There you go again, talking about had to.
Well, and plus, I figure a book that gets tossed in the water like that is probably magic, and probably dangerous. You can't not snick your hero nose inside.
Huh.
Oh, right, Hoffy.
Me.
Did you think you wouldn't need to succumb to snoliness if you were fighting on its side? We should visit that idea, maybe.
Candle quiet follows. It's the meager, wordless sound that wavers between a going somewhere human and their ever too faithful friend. All right, so I guess we're just going on a journey.
Yeah, let's go on a fucking journey.
Road trip.
Road trip.
I
Dragon? No.
No.
You're busy right now. Now hold on. Wait, actually,
We do need to make sure
yeah, they are both now going to separate locales.
they are. So are we sending them both to scout, or are we sending them both to recruit our new
Both go
friend?
recruit. Let's both go recruit. Redirect somebody.
All right, Remy, you're going on a trip too. All right. Who do you want to who should recruit? I forgot that we've named our secondary accounts.
Hold on, Andrew. Give me a number between 1 and 6.
I'm gonna say 4.
All right, my number was 5, which means odds. You picked evens. This one's mine.
Okay.
Does that matter for you?
Nope, that is fine.
All right, I am taking the romantic greed wagon.
Yeah.
And my name is
Snandra.
That's right. Is Snevin. Snevin Snurcury.
Give him the last name.
Snurcury.
No, type it in. We got room.
I did. I typed in Snurcury.
Good.
They're there. They are so small. They are so small. They are transformed wide. I love them. Their hair is purple. Yes.
Like a
yes.
snail, yeah.
Like the snail. like the humble snail. All right. History. What is your shit? Mysterious, broken heart, loyal. I like all of this.
The tale unnerved all who heard it. The woodcarver emerged from the witchling forest in starlight, holding a sninfant daughter. No explanation but the girl's name, Snevin. Sorrow multiplies in starlight. She loved her family, so she put aside a loathing for violence and fought those at home she could know fought that those at home could know safety.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything that we can do to like? I see that it says like the amount of LP we have. Can we give her a boost? Can we like
Nope.
amp up her shit? No,
I don't
it's just
believe
like
so.
yeah. That's just how many available legacy points you got, bud.
Yep.
All right.
And we barely escaped that fight with our ears still attached.
Wow! Moonshot seems kind of dangerous.
Oh, it is. Otherwise, why would they call it heroing?
Right. Well, you haven't scared me off yet.
I'm glad. We really do need the extra help.
Now, about the salary.
There's no salary.
Oh, of course, you work on commission.
No.
What?
There's no... That's not a thing we have. Inns generally give you a discount. And there's the thrill of discovery and adventure. You get that for free. You get to loot whatever you kill.
I love murder. Anything good?
Oh yeah, just the other week, Echo found some crazy ruby thing wedged in a Gorgon's.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you want?
I am going to be a hunter.
All right.
Sneaky sneak.
All right, hold on. We still need to redirect to prepare
No,
recruit.
they're going there, which will...
They are?
Yeah.
Okay. Then we unpause. The story continues.
The journey often seems directionless to Hoffy. Long cuts chosen over short, expeditions through the brambles and along barren tracts. They may take hungry trails, starved for forage as much as... They take hungry trails, starved for forage as much as for purpose. But Echo seems to wake each morning with confidence where their eyes should go, what horizons their feet should aim towards. And finally...
I think we're here.
Yeah? Alright, well, where's, here?
It's inside of me. We're going to fuck in these woods.
I
These are
guess-
my insides, Hoffy. My actual bones and organs.
I guess what you mean is it's Echo. All right. Well, how did we get inside you all of a sudden?
Here, follow me. I get that it's a pretty unfirming idea. For a while, I thought it was too absurd to believe, but then I was like, wait, of course.
Of course.
A journey is a process of ending up somewhere new, but a new place is only perspective, right? So a place is as much mental as it is physical. We can go on real journeys in our heads, just like we go on false journeys over land. So of course we can wander and wind up inside ourselves, because the separation of all things is at least several parts imaginary. Makes sense, right?
I'm missing a few cobbles in the path, I guess.
Harvey, behold, a pig has come!
It makes itself known to them, shuffling its hindquarters. It purses its ears.
Goggle. Amazing.
Is it?
Goggle. Think of my insides. Tell me why I felt so sick since the summer. What's made me shy to tickle money? What curdles the spit in my throat?
Echo. Ew. I also am not big into Echo until he said, pig of my insides.
Listen tight. Actually, no, you take the pig of my insides. Okay.
The mind is a gardener. An anxious mind gardens fruits of worry, grows them big and admires their bigness. That's fine, but you must be willing to share them with your neighbors, and then turn the ground over. Oh, and while I've got you, don't eat so much cheese. It's why you're constipated. Eat and drink slowly, especially if it's right before bedtime. And finally, kill the parasite beings that are digging around in your body matter. That's actually most of the problem. Echo, what?
Right. I wondered if it was the Paraqueens.
Echo, why the pig, or what's the whatever sight problem, huh?
Those bacteria dragons. See? Gnawing in my spleen. Kiosk.
Oh.
Remember, it's my insides, Hoffy. Be careful where you pepper arrows.
I'll try. Do we disperse them like doctors, or do you try to talk to the disease?
Oh, I want to talk to the disease so bad, Andrew.
All right, they're your insides.
And tell me if this is crazy, but what if we just tried talking to the disease? I understand, you ill-reeking dragons. Speak to me.
This is
Look,
Moses
I
Jones
kind
prequels weird.
I kind of deserve you, really. But also, I think, I don't actually want to let you kill me. So we have to come to an agreement. Or we have to fight. Yeah.
Explain reason. Explain compassion.
God, everything talks.
It's the power of friends, disease. Friends help us learn to be friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the oldest and most powerful loops, they say.
So you say that we could be friends?
I'm absolutely, or basically, saying so.
Adverbs don't matter.
Hey, but just because we let each other live doesn't mean that you got a free ride. I expect you to pull your weight and fortify my organs and such.
Yuck. If for trust, we must have safe make of us from that your body's guardian.
Behind them, the pig snuffling turns thunderous and fever hot.
Ah.
Is it bad? Your body wants them out. Echo, what's going on?
I guess we fight?
We gotta fight
Yay!
the pig.
Fight my body!
The body
I'm
guardian.
afraid this is just what your body's immune system looks like.
All right.
Let's fucking go, bro. Absolutely. Oh my god.
I'm gonna jump behind cover. If I... Well, please don't explode my cover onto it.
Well, I'm not gonna explode it. I was just gonna. It'll still be there.
What are you doing?
Get its ass.
All right. I could throw...
This is what vaccines do.
I could
Right,
throw poison directly at your immune system.
That's fine. Fuck it up.
Does that seem like a good idea?
Yeah,
Just-
fuck it up. Get it. Get its ass.
Hiya!
Oh. Oh. I would love it if I also became poisoned. That would be incredible. Oh. Well, let me walk over here. Hut, 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 hut.
Hot,
then
hot,
let
hot,
me-
hot, hot.
Discus. It dodged, so it's all on you.
Great. All right.
Get their ass, Hoffy. If it wins, I assume it kills us, Nine O'Neills.
Yeah.
Or Andrew, I guess, specifically. Bone Lance is ready. It dodged.
Is it?
It's all up to you.
Great. Can I jump into the gray plane and then attack? Riley, I got 2 HP left and you've got like full HP, so I'm just gonna step over here real quick.
And I dodged like a motherfucker.
You sure did. What are you gonna connect to this? Oh, you're connected to that thing?
I'm gonna connect behind it to this stunning barrage. And I'm gonna hit it like this. And it dodged it. All right, it's all up to you, Andrew.
Great. I am hidden. I'm behind cover. This should kill it.
I kind of do hope that this kills me. Killing my immune system.
Yeah, you lost 10 years off your total lifespan. Hey, we
Oh,
found you
good! It's it's another dusty trap. Oh, I do love fashion.
It's several weeks before they're home again. God, I can smell that half across town.
Simmer the onions and garlic till they look like glass and maggots. Heap it up and give it a good sniff. Ah, how nice. Then throw it away, because it's time for the rice.
Hey, there's the mushrooms you wanted. What book you got now? A cookbook?
Oh, it's the same as before. The back 2/3. It's just become Dr. Von der Sting's culinary vulneraries. She was also an ambitious and wonderful chef, as it seems.
Huh.
Tell you the truth, I've been famished since we got back.
That's, is it that because of the parasite we're still gonna call it?
Yeah, eating for 2 now, or I don't know, 100,000 it tells me? Anyway, I do feel better than I'd felt.
Ugh.
My fingers feel eager again for counting. My mouth's got its regular rose speech taste. But my throat's stronger, kind of, you know? Hard to explain, maybe.
Yeah, alright, you can stop describing it. And just as an aside, maybe don't go on about it to other people either. But what is that you're making?
Crawdads, ultimately. The recipe's very circuitous.
Oh, crawdads?
I think they're crawdads.
Wonder if I could nab a few.
Well, this was great. This was a great mission here.
Yeah, this, Huh. Learn a lot about your character. You gonna
My
upgrade
goodness,
that
damn it.
open mind of yours?
I kind of think... Yeah, I'm upgrading open mind. Withdraw becoming a free action is actually really strong.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
So I guess we send everyone else up to help train, or do we send them out to begin scouting?
I think we start scouting because we do need to make some progress.
I agree. All right. Hut, 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 hut.
Oh, Hoffy needs to heal a bit.
Oh, he's got it. Don't you worry.
Yeah, the retirement age went up because now we have to earn enough money to feed your parasites too.
Ambushed.
Out scouting, Echo begins to feel a presence behind them, growing. You sense something. What is it? A sparkling haze drifts over the crown of the next hill, a splash of song-like sounds, suddenly all around.
You sense something. What is it?
What do we want? We can do temporary damage, temporary health, blazes, or double stunt % chance.
Part of me is like double the stunt and then we just crush them, but I think you could really use that double health.
I need that temporary health, yeah.
I will try to take as much cover for you as possible.
They take positions, ready their equipment, and prepare to move just as the enemy looms on the next rise. The eerie ruins that model these hills can be shelter, places to hide, if they can reach them.
Okay. What do we got here? 1 temporary hit point.
Okay.
Dweaver and Thrusk.
It's heavies, patterns, and plus
Retreating.
25% health and plus 1 damage. Okay.
We can retreat to the back left if we need to.
Yeah, so these ambushes, our goal is to either defeat them all or to escape.
Do we fall back to the left and then like we let whatever's coming from the right take its time?
Yeah, I think...
Like here, let me move first. I'm actually gonna play strategically here.
Okay.
All right, we got one fucker over there. Discus or Wild Grasp. We're gonna go Discus for 7 damage. We're gonna bonk it. Okay, if you can take that guy out, we might be clear on our side, on the left.
Let me see, is there a way to see this guy's range?
See his range?
Yeah, if...
Oh yeah, shift. Hold shift.
Okay. And it could teleport if it interfuses to something near me. Oh, I'm not close enough to shoot it.
Don't worry about it, then stay back.
Yeah, I'm gonna loop back and hide myself.
And we're gonna let it kind of try to warp closer. We're gonna continue falling to our left, interfused with Thrix. I'm going to approach it, and I am legitimately just gonna hit it with a stick. There we go.
Hell yeah.
You're clear. Fall back to my left.
Yeah, I can use you for cover, can't I?
Okay. All right.
Here, I'll use Foxlight so I'll dodge the next 2 attacks.
Nice. We got you. Everything's fine.
I'm just gonna wait.
Revealed. Okay. It also can interfuse.
You wanna try to just
So
take
I'm
it
going
out? It's got 3
Yes.
HP.
Absolutely. And in that case, we're going to go here. 86 or... Yeah, we're going to go 86. Get its ass.
Hell yeah.
Got it. All right.
There we
There
go.
we go. Look
Good
at that.
work, team.
We can play strategically when we need to.
We sure can.
I'm not going to. Like, that's a one and done. All right.
Snevin Snurcury, welcome.
Oh, okay. I think it is... Rogue, because you're already poisoned.
Yeah.
Let's head to here and we all fight together, yeah?
Yeah, we can do that.
Let's go!
Yeah, Echo is the Sheen of our campaign. That weird side character in an anime that everyone wishes had more screen time.
What is Sheen's voice? It is like a... What's this guy? Is it Captain Nebula? Is
Riley,
that his-
I love you. I cannot stream with you if you're going to be doing a character with a... Echo's your one relatively normal voice. I can't have all 3 of yours be it, especially if the new voice is Sheen from
Jimmy
from
Neutron?
Jimmy Neutron.
All right. Eye Sharp Group. If you start feeling weird or sleepy, fall back and let us know.
This place looks ancient. What was that?
What was what?
I thought I saw something. I guess it was nothing.
Maybe, maybe not. Thrixel delight in mind games. Stay vigilant.
That I will. Huh. I keep seeing something shapes just on the edge of my view.
What's with the jumpiness, Hoffy? You okay?
Get a grip, Hoppy. It's just the Thrixel messing with you. Yeah, I'm okay. It's just I hate the idea that these creatures can get into our minds. It's just such an invasion. I don't want to be alone with my thoughts sometimes, but they're my thoughts.
We've grown tighter after our little adventure, I think. Right? You agree with that?
Yeah, I went on one adventure where I learned how the true muscle is the mind, and then I went on another one where we went into your spleen. So,
yeah, you might not be jumping at nothing, Hoffy. We're here to keep these creatures from doing this to anyone else. Stay on your guard, but be ready, not worried.
Thanks, Echo. I'll aim for vigilant and focused instead of nervous and jumpy.
That's fucking teamwork.
2 Seekers, a Dweaver, and a Thrusk.
Sneaver. Okay.
What if I just smack?
Yeah, smack him. Got him.
Dragon rules.
Wow. I love dragon.
We haven't really landed on a thing for dragon yet, but ruling can be a pretty decent thing for now.
Yeah, dragon's thing is that they fucking slap. How do I switch weapons?
There's the Q, but this thing that
Q,
looks like a hand picking something up.
Thank you. Bonk. And then we will silk step over here. Slide to the left. Slide to the right.
Take it back now, y'all.
One hop this time. Huh.
Are you going to try and take out that Seeker?
Discus.
Cool.
Everybody snap your hands.
I'm no longer hidden. Yeah,
okay, it's fine.
Oh, I forgot that Hoffy's still very hurt.
Send Hoffy maybe a little bit snack.
I'm gonna send Dragon
Stunning
in here.
barrage. Tell me when you back Snuffy up. Oh, actually, never mind. I can do it from here. Stunning barrage. All right, they are stunned now. Snevin. Can I hit that?
I can't.
Oh, that's okay. Very good hit.
And then I meant to. Damn.
All right, and now we will rush forward. Hut, 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 hut. Oh, that's right. It's interfused with this, isn't it? Did that work?
Yeah, I think it did. Good play.
I kind of just panicked.
I have a lot of hours in this game, and I don't think I ever thought, I can just destroy the thing that they're interfaced with.
Well,
yeah,
I'm happy to help.
Dragon's here to stunt on him.
Look at that, baby.
Now, I will say, something to keep in mind, we do earn like a total amount of experience that gets split among everyone.
Ooh.
So
reduces dodge and speed, but increases armor. We kind of want Dragon to be moving, right? Dragon's a stunter.
Yeah, Dragon is our stunter. I think Remy wants this. Remy has the same raw guard that I have, but
no. I want Remy to eventually get like all like I want Remy to have like that thing where you at the end of your move you automatically enter Guardian. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's
okay.
my goal for Remy.
Okay. They got a bard.
Okay. Let's send 3 people up north and 2 people stay here at Waldo Manse.
Yeah, sounds good. Who should scout?
It's up to you. Hoffy and Snevin.
They're both. Let's leave Hoffy back. Because he needs to heal some. I do want Snevin to get some experience. There's a little bit of me that wants to say like leave Dragon and Snevin. What if we leave Echo so we can get these guys have a little bit lower levels? We can.
That's good. I like that.
Okay.
The problem is I'm reading Waldo Mance in the tune to Roscoe Dash from that pop rap song from the mighty year 2000 where the man goes ROSCOE.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. Give me a second. Control T.
Gleaming
ROS.
weird and golden, a strange stone outcropping captures Dragon's eye. Riley,
You're thinking about. You're not thinking about No Hands with Waka Flocka Flame.
Nope.
Okay, well then I'm going to play that for me so I can listen to it, and then also go. You think there's something up there?
One way to know for sure. Upon the hill's summit, nothing's waiting for them.
What we've found is a pretty good picnic spot.
Then it begins, a thrumming. It grows louder and louder until the stone underfoot chatters and shakes. It grows louder until it's a mighty growl, clamorous, thundering, and then it resolves. A voice.
I am the one.
A voice of a carnivore, cunning and crooning, warning them to run, promising to give chase.
The one you hunted so long. Through docks and whims. You have hunted so long for me, and for a sisterhood that should be yours. Do you know my name?
My name?
It was the gift I gave to your ancestors. They walked my myth over green field and fallow to the curves and corners of being they walked. Do you know my name?
How? How would I?
A blessing earned through ancient service, an oath written in steps and trails and sealed with a name. You only need to know it. I'll ask you once more. Do you know my name?
Lachias. It's like reading a fairy tale from your childhood only to realize how disturbing it is. Dragon doesn't like knowing the name, but she's sure it's right.
Yeah. I am Lokias, your wolf god, and now you may take my oath. Abandon your humanity, my girl, and be blessed as wolf god. Do you know the Muffin Man?
Nobody loves you, do they, old guy? It feels like coming home.
Colton, Iris, what a fucking...
Dragon kneels, and beneath her a green light pools. Remember when 20 minutes ago I said we don't really have a thing for dragon yet?
Yeah, we got a thing for dragon.
Dandelions rise yellow out of sparse wind-scraped dirt. They grow old and white, throw their seeds, then wilt to nothing. The god rock she kneels upon hums. It cracks somewhere inside. A tremendous odor overcomes her. Out of the deepest, oldest, wolfiest breath.
Dragon! Oh.
Dragon Audenstone, +2 retirement age.
Oh, woo!
Oh, woo, baby!
Let me tell you, that scene is made a lot worse by listening to No Hands by Waka Flocka Flame and Roscoe Dash.
It's got 27 days. Okay, let's send the whole crew.
Hold on. Should they be working on this, though?
What?
One prairie outpost. Do we want to provide hide and fabric, 2 fabrics, or 2 hides?
I think we didn't have hides last time, so what if we go for hides?
You're right.
Should we bring everyone on to do that?
Nah, let them finish down here.
Okay, if we do these 18 days, that should be good for both of us. Yeah, let's do this. And then we'll bring everyone up into do this quest.
Dragon's thing is furry.
Basically.
You're absolutely right.
Let's...
Oh, sorry.
You're
I
good.
clicked
Let's
the
send this group to start scouting. Once they're done with Waldo Mance.
button. WALDO. Mr. Shorty, put it on you.
Hides and spell threads. Moonwillow Sash. Speed
Ooh.
plus 0.7.
Speed. Who do we want to move fast? One of our rangers, right?
Yeah. Do you want to give it to Snevin?
Yeah, let's put it to Snevin Snurcury.
The world's fastest snail.
It's important that you know I just finished watching Witch from Mercury, and that's a fucking show, Andrew.
Oh, is that where Snurcury came from?
Yeah, I truly treat this like I treat my passwords at work, where it's just whatever my fixation is at the moment. They're always a couple months behind, so you don't know what that means, chat.
All right. Shall we send in the crew?
Let's send them in.
This
Send
is
in
the
the
final
wrecking
fight
crew.
of the chapter. When this fight's over, the chapter will end. Make sure you're ready. Do we want to
Oh.
do a little more exploring
Yeah, let's go.
first?
Yeah, let's go fucking up here. Yeah, let's build a bridge. And then, do we want to send 2 people to build the bridge and 3 to go around to the other side?
It's going to make the bridge take longer.
It's okay
to
that the
build.
bridge takes longer, right? Like, because we want to do more, and we'll hopefully get around to that side by the end of it.
Yeah, and if things are coming to a head, we can always... Yeah, okay, so let's send the others here. I'm keeping an eye on our...
He's going this instance. He's going for Sneed.
What do you say we cancel out the Gorgons getting stronger?
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right. We'll let the Woken get... The Woke Moralists do extra damage.
Nina Niels points out that we are naming the snail after the snot of Sneed.
We sure are. Now, I will say, we've left these 2 behind. They can get ambushed.
Oh, they're
But
fine.
yeah, they're our 2 best guys. Yeah.
I am in such a unique mood right now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I feel great. Let's go. The mixture of Wildermyth, my beer, and now Waka Flocka Flight is doing a number on my emotional state.
This spot looks good enough. Let's crash here for the night. We've got a busy day tomorrow. I'm trying to picture what I think that a dog would sound like. Talking.
All dogs get Scottish. You're right. No, you're right. Stick with it.
I wasn't going for Scottish.
I'll be back in a bit. I happen to do something. Mind if I come along? Happy to join. Oh, why not?
So glad to give Riley a scene together with these voices.
You're not getting enough walking in today? Not that I mind a nighttime stroll. What if Jerry Seinfeld played Master Roshi? Someone I used to know died on this day. So each year, I light a candle for him. That's a nice way to memorialize them. It feels like forever will go. But, well, you never stop missing them. No, you just learn to carry it more lightly. What is that? It seems to be a shrine. This looks like it would be the perfect place for a candle.
Snevin
That-
Neal
that's-
setting the candle on the shrine.
Jerry Seinfeld and Ray Romano go on an adventure. Fuck. Snevin?
Snavra! Snavra!
Snapra.
And just as suddenly as it appeared, it's gone once more. Gains temporary accuracy.
Okay. Andrew, take a nap.
2 Bogmores.
Oh, Dragon's here. Never mind.
Yeah, Dragon's here.
Oh, Fire Spirit. Who the fuck wants that? Snevin.
That's
Let's go.
Okay. That is our weakest unit, Riley.
Ooh, not anymore. A firebow. Salvage.
Do I have to do this, or can you?
I'm doing it right now.
Okay.
I'm naming it the Sneecher. All right. So we have a lot we need to do right now.
If I take the leap over here, I can stab.
I'm providing an armor bonus to Snevin. Oh, this is not bode
Trying.
well. Oh, Snevin. Oh, Snevin.
Getting their licks in. Here, I'm gonna.
Still
Don't move, Remy yet, because I can come in here. I can bite, or I can strike.
See you later. Okay.
All right. Can Snevin's hiding?
Snevin's hiding. I should kill the Rager, right?
I think you should charge in to prevent them from getting close enough to see her. You could probably move like up in here and then shoot the Rager with your crossbow.
Yeah, I'm going to take 1 damage by doing that. I understand the risks. Swap weapon. Shoot. Am I shooting the Rager? Wow, my crossbow is really fucking strong. Jesus Christ. Or am I dealing 6 damage on a 92% chance to one of these Bogmores?
What's the percent on the
your
Rager?
dragon? 100. So I'll
Get
kill
it
the
off the
Rager.
field, yeah.
Yep. All right. Oh, Snevin!
So, is what happens when you lose a unit. Her left leg destroyed, her spirit threadbare, Snevin offers up a desperate request to the battle gods. If I was ever going to ask them for a favor now would be the time. Riley,
Snevin is maimed.
we can choose Snevin is maimed, for you can keep the leg, just let me get out of here. You can say, give me one last shot, where you'll die and deal 12 damage to an enemy. Or, protect my friends when I no longer can, where you die and gain armor to everyone else.
I'm an archer. I don't need a leg.
Okay.
Maimed.
I can't make it far, but if I could just get to a friendly shot. Oh, you're Snevin.
I can't make a fwa, but if I could just get to a friendly shabo.
Sure enough, the shadows pull Snevin in, hiding her until the battle's over.
That's all right. That's working as intended. Oh, good. Another foe.
Good, more enemies.
92% chance. Yeah. Let's hope we
Yeet.
stunt. Who are you going to attack?
We should stand. So, let's stand.
I can do 7 damage to this bog door, bring them down to 3 health.
Okay, and then I'll stand next to you and finish it off.
Okay. Blocked. Never mind.
Waka blocka.
Never mind. I got it.
Okay.
7 damage. Finish it.
Ow! I bit it.
Nice.
Got these teethers for a reason.
Okay, we're good. We're gonna make it out of here alive. Slam. Stunt on him.
Stunt on him.
10 damage. Okay.
Oh, I need to be right there. Yeah, you know what? I'm
sorry.
going to stand next to you. And then I'm going to activate... Never mind.
You ain't gonna activate shit.
Apparently not.
Locked, blocked. Got my back. Thank you. I'm killing this row. Swap weapon. Can I hit this thing? I can. Nope. All you, buddy.
Yeet. Got him.
There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Everyone made it out alive and perfectly fine. There were no problems had by anyone. Broad swipes deal 4 damage to all of their foes in range is huge. Raiders, big. I'm looking at broad stripes or battle dance. What are you thinking?
Battle Dance is great. Getting a free action to move is really good. Inspiration's also cool, just like... But the thing is, Inspiration would be cool if you stood next to people, you charge across half the field, so...
Yeah,
that's
I'm a
not gonna do
charger.
anything
Yeah.
to you.
Mm-hmm. So I feel like it's got to be broad swipes.
I think Broad Swipes could work, especially if you want to get, like, a big spear or something, so you have a bigger range.
Mm-hmm.
Or Battle Dance, I also feel like is what you want to do as a person that wants to be moving. You like moving, so...
Yeah.
But I
I
leave it up
think-
to you. Like, it's up to you.
Yeah, battle dance. And speaking of, let's put this on Remy. Let's boost that fucking speed.
Do we want to give it to Snevin? Because Snevin's going to need all the speed we can give him.
Snevin's fine now. Snevin's fine.
Okay.
Snevin has a firebow. You've been through hell, my friend. And the thought of trekking back in this state, it's heartbreaking. So I have a surprise for you. Come on. Jola, good you're here. Hello. Snevin, this is Jola. She's headed back out of here, and I've arranged a slight detour for her to give you a lift back to town. Arranged? How thick weight did you weigh it on? Please, it is drawn old hero and our ancient companion. Who wouldn't be moved? What? It just feels weird getting the special treatment. And think of it as balancing the scales a bit. You were in Death's front yard not too long ago. It's time to enjoy some good fortune where you find it. Take care. Don't forget to let your spirit hear a little bit. This'll be nice, maybe. The tweet wops passing by. The blumping. That ox smell.
All right, the Bogmore got stronger.
That's fine. We fucked up those Bogmore.
Well, eventually. When a hero's maimed, they travel to the nearest safe town to rest until they're ready to fight again. Heroes can be maimed once per chapter. If they fall in battle a second time, they will die.
That's fine. Secure Erdlage Hinge. Investigate thoroughly.
Yeah, we gotta get ourselves an item. That's gonna be 70 days.
That's fine. That's fine. They're almost done with the bridge up there. And then they come around to help at the secure site.
200
You
days
see?
left in the chapter.
Oh.
An incursion. Gorgons in great number move to attack your lands, driving peaceful folks before them, leveling homes and hallowed places. Your enemies will travel from tile to tile, attacking and destroying sites until they're defeated by heroes in combat or repelled by defenses you've built. Their numbers will wear down. Once incursion side reaches 0, the enemy will dissipate and the incursion will be over. So they are currently leaving from here. They're going to go through here to here.
Okay, so we need to leave Grendaskar to go towards Onbeth Altar, right?
Eventually. I think that what we should do, I think that we should finish securing this site, and then I think we should move back and meet the incursion with our full group.
Sounds
Maybe
good.
not the full group, depending on...
Nah, Snevin's already almost ready. Snevin Snurkery is ready for action. Send Snevin in as well. Enter the whole crew. She meets up with the squad. They polish that bad boy off. Secure Snipe completed.
Ingots and spell threads. Gloomglass Brooch. Stunt
Chance. You know who it is. Oh, she already has something.
She's a Brooch of Faith. We can give it to Dragon and just keep pumping that stunt chance.
I like pumping. I like giving it to... Oh, here's the thing.
Or we could just give it to an archer and get better just stunts overall.
Part of me is about pumping Dragon stunt chance, so Dragon is just always dealing the maximum damage.
Mm-hmm.
But that's up to you. To your characters.
I'm good with it.
All right.
All right. Let's
head them off at the pass.
What path are they taking to do that? Yeah, let's see where we meet them.
Right here. Let's fuck them up.
Let's fuck them up.
Right? Can we fuck them up? Intercept. There it is.
Yeah, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Everybody in the club, so come on, let's drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
We're downwind of the Gorgons. They don't seem to know we're here. How do we destroy them?
It's up to you.
I think we just do the highest chance. 70%.
Yeah, I agree.
Create a distraction to split their forces and draw them out. Act! They saw me! Help! This is going to start with a...
Coffee. Coffee. 4 cards on 3 turns. Okay.
Okay. Alright, we gotta do this a bit smarter.
Okay, I'm going to rush in.
Okay.
I'm going to swap out my weapon. I'm going to shoot for an 87% on that Rager. 4 damage.
I'm gonna move Dragon up. I'm gonna do a leap up next to you.
Okay, I'm interfusing with this tree to take out that Rager in its entirety.
I'm gonna enter Guardian mode to get some, do that.
That Rager's still up. Okay, Snevin.
Hoffy.
Snevin, can you get there? Snevin can.
Let's finish off.
Snevin! Oh, 81%. Fuck you.
Damn.
That's a,
Neither
that's
of
a
our
powerful
archers.
Rager.
Where's the other
All right, we
Rager?
should funnel them into here, I think, right? Oh, never mind. They're just going to run over the
honestly,
wall.
I assumed they would be. Dragon got like a tongued.
That's fine. It's Dragon. Okay, I'm going to take out that guy behind us.
Okay, go for it. There we go. Good
None.
work, Snevin.
Snunt on him.
Snunting on him.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna have Dragon. Bite
They
is a
block.
free action.
A lot more than you think they were going to, you know?
What?
They block a lot more than you think they're going to.
Uh-huh. I do love that blocking is a free action in this game. Or
There we go.
biting.
It's a fucking good.
I'm gonna have get into Guardian stance again,
Okay.
and then I'm going
Can
to...
Hoffy make that shot on the Rager?
It might be better to Quelling Maws. No, I can't hit both it and the Bogmore. Gonna activate Fox Flight. And then fire at the Rager.
There we go. That poison will kill it next turn, right?
Sure will.
Yep.
It's a good
Love it.
stunt.
Dragon is again lick-a-tongued.
Does that bring into range to... No, okay. Well,
We got a lot of schmucks. That's fine. Twank.
I am also going to fire with my ranger. Or... There we go. And down it goes.
Get Dragon the fuck out of there. We swap weapon, shoot. All right, only one of them left, or two of them left. Let's see here.
There's two.
Can I get far enough forward?
Leap and Guardian.
Can. I understand the risks. Echo moves forward, wards, interfuses with the shrub, and then Wild Grasp yanks it forward.
Go.
Oh, there's three more.
I have not been very impressed by my,
By your what?
Where would you like Dragon to focus?
I'm going to take out this row.
Okay, I'll have Dragon.
I had
take out the
100%
Dragon
shot. Yep, sounds good. I'll have Remy run over here. Drop Guardian right in this corner. You make that shot?
then. Yeah, and
There
that's
we
your
go.
poison to kill.
Yep, beautiful. Look at that.
Ah.
Look at that. Incursion halted.
There we go. Dragon's getting that level.
Sentinel, that's what I want. I want Sentinel.
Riley,
Yeah?
I can howl.
Oh, woo!
Once per combat, as a swift action, grant 2 speed to all heroes for 3 turns.
Let's go.
I could also do broad swipes, which is very strong for the build we're kind of building, but we're howling. Oh, woo. Talisman and Courage. Does Snevin want block chance?
I think Snevin might need a little bit of block chance. Hoffy's played a lot smarter.
Huh?
Hoffy is a lot smarter than Snevin.
Snevin needs the stats. Night's fallen before the last Gorgon lies still. It's a short but weary trek to camp for Moonshot.
I call dibs on the last of the shroom cakes.
While the others divvy up last night's leftovers, Hoffy heads straight to bed. Sleeping now. Wish I didn't have to sleep next to Remy's smelly blanket. To have my own tent. His body droops, the day's toils felt in every ligament. Until at last, troubles melt like honey flakes.
Welcome.
Oh, hi there.
Do not be shy. I am only a dummy.
Your words, not mine. So, no Remy here, right?
Remy? Why, she is guarding the tent even now.
Guarding? I bet she's sneaking away for a midnight rendezvous. Is she in trouble?
Got something against Hoffy? Get in line. Go ahead all you want. I'm not letting you through, though.
You got X's in your eyes. Hey, wait. Why is she moving so slow? Why can't I move my limbs? Ugh. Remy!
Yeah, what are you shouting for?
Oh, nothing.
Right, well, make yourself useful. I want griddle cakes.
Maybe I'll patch up her blanket. Later, when no one's looking. Oh, I got +5 potency.
I need to go to the restroom really quickly, Andrew. I trust you and whatever decisions you make, all right?
All right. Thank
Be right back.
goodness. See ya. All right, let's. 135 days left. Let's just knock this out as a crew. Hell yeah, Benji. We had a character lose a leg, but things will be fine. A twisted path takes them up to the... Oh, also, Dragon is a wolf now. But welcome back. Enjoy the new headphones. A twisted path takes them up to the high hills, and finally in the company of the local peaks. Oh, breathe that in. Mountain air makes me remember things. No, I mean the fumes wafting out of my boots. Oh, well, I was going to talk about something nice, but now I'm just thinking of... Ugh, when they start rotting so bad. Didn't dry well after the last rain, I guess. For 20 paces, the only sound is the scrape of their stinky feet on rough granite. Look out ahead. Decision time, seems like. The way forks. One path leads higher to the top of a precarious cliffside. The other path curves downwards into the shadow of the high rocks. I think I might see some wreckage down there. Might be salvageable, or looks like a cottage up this way. Let's do the cliff. Clifftop Cottage. Doubt they're looking for a knock on the door. That's all I'm saying. Well, you never know. Might be lonely. Yeah, unusual amount of feet today. You're right. Slender walk in here. The path sticks narrow to the turnings of the mountain. They climb and cross along the wood-carved rock. This high up, my eyes are filling with tears. Anyone else? Can't tell if it's the snapping breeze or the passion blooming in my breast. Anyone else gassed? My legs are killing me. Death by legs? Well, I hear that's a brutal way to go. Also, we went inside Echo's immune system and made peace with some tapeworms.
You better be doing the voice. You better be doing the voice.
I'm doing the voice, don't you worry. I've heard of worse. Hey, let's try our serious faces, huh? At least until we made an impression. Hello? Anyone at home? This neatly piled cabin smells like sweetgrass. Its lacquered legs look strong, well tended. A distant hawk speaks up. Besides bird and wind, there's only silence. Dragon stoops, though. Is there any... Oh.
Fancy morning. Would you like pork crust with your tea? Or are you a coffee woman? Griddle cakes aplenty.
Aromas of sizzling pork rust, hot oil, and floral tea sing in the nose. These cabin walls enclose a cozy lived-in lair for one. Chairs and root stools around a rose table are space for hungry company.
Can always make griddle cakes aplenty. Those saying otherwise are spewing slander. It'll spew some slander slugs.
Will, I'll have a... Wait, sorry, who are you? We were just passing by the,
With no intention of intruding. Me? Who am I? They call me the Witch of the Mountain.
Gleep? She throws a sack of flour over her shoulder.
But I'm all right with Lobthea. Lobthea Fiddle is what I was born as. Benji, that's disgusting. I'm a mischief maker mostly. I guess my hairdo says that clear enough. Anyway, mischief's not all I make. Famously, I also make golden brown, wonderful griddle cakes. For those who saw my Gorgaloo puzzle.
The Gorgaloo puzzle is about to commence. Ro, Rager, Raccoon, Bogmore, and Lobthea Fiddle, the 92-year-old mystic.
All right, buddy. I'm gonna shoot her.
I don't want to...
Got a 91% shot.
Hoffy's going to jump back and take out this guy. All right, and that's poison, so that's dead next turn.
Do you want her to go on? Want me to finish it?
I don't know that I have
Chat,
it.
give me a number between 1 and 5.
I don't have it in me. No, we take her. Take the shot. Take the shot.
From the grassy knoll.
to block the entrance. What are you doing?
I'm trying to figure it out. Hello.
Is there anything outside you can, attune to get a little, there we go. Take a little look-see.
Mm-hmm. No, I can't quite hit anything from here, but... Actually, that's not true. I can hit something.
Well, the row's dead next turn, so...
Oh, you're right. Oh. Hup, 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 hup. I guess I just... Wait. Oh. Well, that's peculiar. I'm gonna sneak Echo out there a little bit more. Interfuse with the tree.
You know, I'm gonna... Does speed determine how far we move?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, well then, after this turn, I'm going to howl so that we can clear through the next area pretty quick.
Okay.
Ooh!
All right. I'm gonna run to this door and open it. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm gonna...
It's all you, sport.
Yep. Dragon's coming through to help. Hoffy can't quite make the shot. So he's just gonna
Coward.
come in and hang out.
Coffee could never kill an elderly person.
Hoffy doesn't have it in him.
That's why we hired Snevin.
I do think, yeah, Snevin is like seen combat, so they're willing to
Snevin
just...
has the killer's instinct.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Get that stunt.
Benji, you can't cancel me for not liking pickles on pizza because that is an insane thing.
Yeet. Yeah, poison for 2. I'll take 2 damage every turn.
How do I fucking... What the fuck is this I'm supposed to do? Discus? Why can't I hit that guy? I can't hit him with the discus, which is weird. Can't hit him with the splinter blast either. What the fuck is happening here? It's fine. We're trying. Withdraw. Discus. Withdraw. Withdraw. Alright. Interfuse. Well, here. Fucking Q. Hit him. Pop, pop.
All right. Riley.
Oh, the Shade Claim.
Riley, we found a sword. We've been fighting through looking for a sword for so long, and we finally found one. We are
You're right.
2 chapters in to a fantasy game, and this is the first sword we've found.
After several months
Oh,
of a mech game,
this feels good.
finally. God damn. Who gets a sword?
How would you feel if I replaced Snake Spell's Thorn with it?
Do we have a level 0 weapon that could be replaced? No.
I mean, I have an empty slot.
No. Then Snake Belt. Oh, get up in your empty slot. Why not?
Okay. Yeah. And this is going to be called... Oh, what was that old woman's name?
Loretta. Marietta?
I'm going to see if she pops up on a quick...
Larcheesy. Might be in the... Hold on. She's definitely in the little chat down here. Lobethaia. Lobthaia.
I was going to say, I don't see a name, so it must be
It's under Sneven and Dragon.
randomized.
Lobthaia.
Lobthia?
Yep.
All right. Snexcalibur. Welcome aboard, Lobethia's Spine. Bear Strength Scarf.
Bonus damage. You gotta go dragon, right?
Yeah. Bear Strength doesn't quite match up with the wolf, but you know what?
Bone saw's ready. Oh.
I spelled Lobethia wrong.
Gimph. Erk.
Lobethia Fiddle, Witch of the Mountain, drops back against her furniture. You alright? She pops back up.
No. Sorry, yeah, I wanted to give you a bit of an elongated victory thing. You got all the Gorgaloos! Here you go. Unscathed for the most part, though, aren't you? Feels a bit anticlimactic.
Not to crowd in on your weird humor, but what did we even accomplish?
Well, you've earned a sample of one of my mountain recipes, of course.
How hungry are you?
Choose carefully in my waywardness and my gross olive-hearted way. I've designed that each delicious delectagram deliver a different delight.
I'm gonna order Sneven to kill her again. There's griddle cakes that'll fill you with lasting warmth. We can increase our retirement age, everyone. We can give plus 0.3 speed to all party members, or we can give dragon only plus 2 health.
Speed ain't bad.
You gonna do speed to all party members?
Speed or retirement age? What do you think?
I kind of like retirement age because it lets us roll around with just like a real geriatric party in like part 3.
It's just 4 more years, but I'm down. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go.
They stack for you a bit. Like there's little bits here and there.
All right, hit me with that +4.
Plus, we get to keep like high-level characters longer. While they eat stacks of griddle cakes, Lobethia gives a brief account of how she ended up on the mountain. Persecuted, robbed, run out of 10 towns, she retreated to this high home where her eccentricities and frequent mischief would only bother those who blundered into her domain.
And at that point, aren't we all fair game? Winking, teasing, guidance, all the stars have offered, and even the moon proved unconstant. Still, I sleep them like any other clover-bothing cow. How vexing, how invigorating. How do you sleep at all, you fable-born wonders?
She goes on for a while. They bid the Witch of the Mountain goodbye. They take the swift way down by her direction. Mountain air, huh?
Clearly, you can get too much.
Their dealings of the Witch of the Mountain wouldn't go unmarked. The locals tell sour stories about Moonshot and their deeds for years afterwards.
Cancelled.
+4 retirement age. Legacy points -2. I'm gonna murder this old lady again.
I killed her.
+3 range to Noxious Tongue.
They got extra tongue. They got extra tone.
Let's do this.
What are we doing here?
Let's do everyone just clear this place quick.
Mm-hmm. Well, 150 days left?
Yeah,
That's enough time to hit left and hit right, right?
I think so. Let's double check. Got some heartwoods. Earthshell ring, +5 block.
Snevin.
We just pumping up Snevin with. She needs a shell.
Please don't kill me. I'm a
Snevin
little
needs
snail.
her shell. Yeah, this should be good.
Bing.
God, I don't want them to get a. Oh, there's so few points. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, fuck it up.
Let's fuck it up. Slosh. Splish, slish. The pine wood dwells atop a secret mountain, wreathed in wetlands of Albania's perpetual fog. Great sequoias shoulder up to towering redwoods. Thick-grown cedars mob their knees. It's the same thing we saw before. I'm sure of it. I remember it well.
I remember it well.
Oh,
That's me.
they spotted it that morning. The apparition is familiar to Hafi and Echo, from a mist-drenched night many years long gone.
Imagine he harbors some kind of very powerful resource, or an artifact of arboreal power. Heard the locals call him World Evergreen.
They move into the flowing fog. Quietly. The earth holds its breath. Dampness heavies their eyelids, darkens their hair. Smears of silver shine on trunks, roots, and stones. They stumble and feel a path over rocks and wrecks, chasing the giant through its noise-barren world.
Why's he got to smoke so much?
Oh, I think it's stopped. It has stopped.
Do you think he's aware of us?
Now it turns about, somehow finding space. High and mostly hidden in haze, its face must hang over them.
Are we in trouble? Go
With bending bark sounds, creaky hips, folding legs, it gently lowers itself, fitting its bulk into a tract of treeless ground. Well, they're caught in its eyeless gaze, and a silence that grows and twists, grotesquely long. It could crush them. That fact is certain as the soil. Stomachs harden, innards clench, muscles coil. Can attempt to communicate, try to snatch a twig from its mane. Then Echo gives away their heart. Or you could tell Cone to go with it.
It's 3 or 4. 3 or 4 is the option here.
Mm-hmm. What do you think,
Odds and
Riley?
evens. Odds and evens. Evens. Go with him.
Echo knows suddenly that this is right.
I'm not the kind to make farewell speeches. You were born into a dangerous world and you got me through some scrapes. That's things never fought. But here's
Gave
who
you
you
bonuses, I think.
Oh, here's who you come from. And he's a lonely being. I've got tapeworms now. Your parent wants you. Can teach you all your life. I've still got my companions. I'll be glad to know you're walking around the world in safety and power. This little girl will be your inheritor, won't she? Gilm! Perhaps in response, the mist thickens round them all, spirals tight as white, spooling yarn. That's you, I'm sorry.
No worries. Then an image flashes into their minds. Lands of long ago, the air a swirl with smoke and cinders. Silence as the trees die. Quake deep silence, cracked with bark splits and sap spits and fire. Only one young sequoia outlasts the inferno.
Squeak, sigh, heave, quack.
You have been lonesome, haven't you?
A resonance fills Echo's body suddenly, a calm and strengthening wish of wellness emanating from this ancient being that they swallow into their soul. Echo gets +1 health.
Yay!
And then Lord Evergreen appears ready to be off.
Goodbye, little cone. I'll see you, I hope. Someday. They,
It leaps to a happy perch on its father's shoulder. The giant stands once more and goes.
Yeah, part of me didn't want to let her go, but you have to be able to look in the mirror, don't you?
They make their way out of the woods. Noise wakes around them. Walking the world alone? I'd serve a spirit like that. A god?
Well, huh? Something else we're protecting. Mm-hmm.
I think generations will pass. Quiet and slow, but not so lonely. I think that might have been the spirit that y'all saw when you lit the candle, too.
Oh!
I don't know. They're just both green.
I wonder if I should have given it back or not.
I don't know, but you never
You
do.
want that? If not, I'll take it.
I mean, I would like it in like a turn or two. I don't know that I want it. I'm not going
I
to
don't know if
charge
we-
up and grab it right now.
We might not have time in a turn or two. It's going to run away.
I'm willing to give it a shot.
You got to catch it. Here, I'll clear the path for you. Get in there, Andrew. I promise I'll clear the path. You just need to get it.
Let's see what you can do. All right, in that case. Oh, dragon.
One more
Oh,
moment. Get in there, Andrew. Get in there.
I accidentally took a single step. Oh, I can. Hold on. If I do this. No, I can't undo the whole thing. Well. Oh, that's embarrassing.
It's Hoffy's time to shine.
Yeah, I guess you get it, Hoffy. I get a stone dagger? Nah, I get a stone bow. What's that do for it? Actually, Hoffy's pretty rocky, so...
Mm-hmm.
The Heron Seeker. Stun effect shreds one armor and pins all enemies within a 2-tile radius.
That ain't bad.
You are... Beach Pride. Get him. Alright. Dragon does not have very high speed at all.
That's fine. Let's all gather around this door. And we'll open it next turn. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Let's see. Swamp weapon and guardian.
All right. Are you ready to party?
I'm ready.
Bogmore! Hut, 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 hut. Slam!
Welcome to the jam. Coffee, can you take a shot?
Up.
Yeah, if you can destroy that thing in front of it, that'd be great. Not quite. And I think... No, my quelling moss poison does more, but not my regular damage. Or my regular attack poison. Okay. I'll finish off the Rager with Hafi. There we go. There we go.
There we go. Clearing them out.
I don't know that we have dynamite. We can deal some damage.
We are a squad of killers. Nothing. Salvage it. Send it to the fire.
I kind of want to get rid of Dragon's Spear.
Oh, yeah?
I got a great sword. What if when I'm not great swording, I just pull out a bow? Unless we want to... I guess you've got the Sieger.
That is what I do with Remy. I got the bad motherfucker.
Yeah, let's do that. Thorn Pride. Elkhorn Belt. Plus to accuracy.
One of our rangers, Hoffy or Steven.
Snevens is currently lower, but Hoffy gets more done.
Hoffy, get it done.
All right. Actually, I think we need to invest in the next generation.
Gotta invest in Snevin.
We gotta get a little investment into Snevin. All right. What do you say we build this fort and then we finish out this chapter?
That sounds good.
All right.
Catalog everything.
Yeah, you know we're finding an item.
Everything I do it big.
Heartwoods and fabrics. An igneous necklace. Bonus damage. Who needs to deal bonus damage?
Dragon already deals a lot of bonus damage, and I kind of want Dragon to be a killing machine.
You would just keep buffing Dragon?
I know that's not wise. I know that critically.
Yeah, but we haven't been making wise choices. Let's go patrol.
Zanzibar!
Let's patrol here, because I think we get something if we do that. If we, like, clear away the corruption. Hold on, we can't both be clicking everyone to try to do the thing.
Select, unselect, go.
Yeah, make the one punch wolf.
Alright.
Alright, let's...
Fuck him up.
Let's fuck him up.
I wasn't imagining this. My treasure senses were jangling, folks. We're definitely in the right place. How about I stand guard out here?
Yeah, the saying is put all your eggs in the wolf-shaped basket. It never goes wrong ever. The cavern of the Sea Spear lies at the heart of a magnificent canyon. Sides of the canyon are smooth and sheer, marbled blue and pink, molded and mushed by the hands of titans when the world was clay. Now the stone is hard and sharp and glows. But the canyon's deep places are strung with fragrant clear waterfalls and ruffled greenery. The mouth of the cave is hidden, in a damp shadow of fern-feathered shade, but Hafi spots it and leads the way inside. Smell that? Doesn't it remind you of somewhere?
It smells like the ocean. Careful, there's holes. Don't know how deep they go.
Hoffy follows his own echoes into the dripping depths. No eye has scraped these walls in centuries. The air is pickled and still. It's smoother down here, but look at the ceiling. It seems to go up and up. Could be other tunnels. Something's glinting in the darkness. You see it?
It's cold, sinking to your bones kind of cold. Can't wait to get out of here and jump into a hot bath.
Snevin,
Huh?
this looks like the end of the tunnel.
Oh, a Webby? Well,
All right. You and just have Echo open the door?
beep boop. Oh, hello!
Towering, reeking of algae and old water, it stalks sedately in the stony limbs while the world quakes. Hello, Calabine.
Fuck you!
Gonna howl. Swap my weapon. Move to the next to you.
Do we have something that shreds armor?
I think I might.
Snevin's working on it.
Do you? I feel like Hoffy might.
I've just got poison, which will do something.
We got our whole team on this thing. I don't think it's lasting more than a turn.
I mean, I think it's gonna last a turn. The question is, does it last 2 turns?
Yeah, like I don't think it's worth it to just deal damage over time. There's one poison. Our
Oh, yeah,
armor
we got
shattered.
it.
We're knocked back.
Take the shot! Snevin! Take the shot, me! I did it, alone!
All right, let's get what we came for.
It's here, the sea spear!
The air in the chamber is clear and almost sweet. The corpse of the great guardian shrivels inside its carapace. Hoffy approaches the edifice. Its spear is glass-like, grand. It radiates legacy and power. It's just strange. What can this thing really mean to them?
Thought about that. So what if a myth of a hero queen with a spear to save the Sebes isn't really our myth at all? What if it's theirs?
So it's a kind of emblem to them, maybe, of a past hero. As Hoffy grips the spear, a noise begins to grow in the outer tunnels. It's the noise of feet and hooves, of tortured lungs shoveling air, and the slickering squelch of creeping things. By the sound of it, a horde of Gorgon beasts is pouring toward the chamber. We don't need. We need to hope they don't cut off our escape. I don't think we'll survive if we stay here. Who's getting the the Petroglass Sea Spear? +1 stunt chance, stunt effect, refunds, and action point.
Oh, you know who it's gotta be!
It's got to be the Sea Wolf Dragon Odinstone.
Now,
right?
I know that isn't a good use of that, because I know that she has, we can see a tier 2 crate sword, and there's other people with 1 or 0, but we have been building her. We have been building her for this.
What if we get rid of your soup spoon?
No,
Just go
I need my
melee
soup
with
spoon.
Echo.
I need my soup spoon. I need it. It's magic.
I mean, would Remy want it over the
I can
induction
see-
pan?
I can see Remy using it, but I am just looking at how good we have given, like how much we have prepared Dragon for this moment.
It is
I know
worse
it's not
at
optimal.
stunting than the other stuff that we have.
Yeah, even
think-
with the stunt, the refunded action point.
Yeah. I kind of like running around with this old lady's spine.
Let's,
Do you want to replace
get
the
rid of the
induction pan? The
induction
induction
pan?
pan is cool,
Mhm.
but I think
Gives
it's...
knockback, but that hasn't been really useful.
Mhm.
Yeah, let's go. All right, enter. We have added the spear.
The stabby water stick. Stabby water stick.
Hut, 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 hut.
Where are we going?
We're going out the door,
there it is.
Andrew.
Well, I'm glad I'm all the way over here. I'm glad I used our speed up. We're gonna have you silk step.
All right. Knock, knock. Open up the door.
Awful noises and rank smells rush out of the dark. Is you?
Please. Please don't tell me I die in a salt pit getting mouthed on by frogs. I always figured it would be a mouse girl. We're not trapped. They're entering from a different tunnel.
Skitter, squirk. All we can do is choose a direction.
Well, if she's right, our way might still be open. Let's avoid as much fighting as we can.
Escape is the only option.
Killing is the only option.
Escape alive. Make
Let's
it
go.
to
Let's grind some fucking experience, boys. EXP. EXP.
melee attack. Okay. What'd I miss? There's a raccoon.
And a Bogmore.
Bogmore's coming.
That's okay. That's an easy kill. What's up to the right?
Dragon's got a bow. Not seeing anything.
Same, neither am I.
Oh, he's gonna hang out with Dragon. Row is inbound.
Discus. Hey, Roma.
What up?
It's time to level up, Andrew.
I don't know if that's gonna give us experience.
Really?
I don't remember how this game plays, but I don't think we can just like truly grind it out here.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't think so.
Because at the end of every match, it gives us like a bunch of like it puts all those skulls above us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think because this is like the last map of the chapter. I don't think it does it like that.
Oh, okay. Well, then I should probably fall back.
They say moving the opposite direction.
Well, I have to get around the cavern I came in. You know,
Yeah.
I might as well make a little bit of progress.
Well, we're just gonna charge toward the exit. That's cool for you.
I mean, yeah.
Rager. Have a hero end 5 consecutive turns in the Gray Plane. Great, got an achievement.
How's it going, Hoffy? You doing anything over there?
I'm just in the Gray Plane. It's pretty nice this time of year. What are you up to? Yes,
Chilling.
Dragon is a wolf now. They accepted the wolf god into their heart.
It was cool. It was very sneak, very sneak. Okay, there we go. We're moving out of here. I'm doing it. Hey, you stepped forward.
Dragon's gonna help cover your escape.
But they just keep pouring enemies. But I understand that it's really they don't keep pouring enemies, and I won't get the experience points I want. I get it. Hello, Snurch.
I did a problem, which is that I let one of my units leave the map. So now the action economy in this chapter is 3-1 Riley to me. Which means that they do have control over the map at this point.
I can kill that guy with this shot.
Don't let Sneven die here.
Sneven's not gonna die.
Sneven's died once already.
Sneven's fine. That damage is loving. I'm falling back. See? See? Look at me. Look at me fall back.
Sneven, go to the exit.
I'm going to the fucking exit. I've got an enemy closet over here, Andrew.
Gorgons will keep coming. Escape alive. Sneven.
I can't move. I'm done. I'm out of moves.
Oh, then you have to hit wait, I guess.
I am. Is out of actions. Is out of actions. Is out of actions.
Oh.
Oh, you get to take all the fun. We're falling back. Hut hut hut. A twang.
Do you ignore
Can't
armor?
Can't interfuse with anything. Dapper Cuttlefish, you remember? Okay, Dapper Cuttlefish remembers this method not working.
Yeah.
Okay, I appreciate the confirmation. So I was like, oh, I can just keep killing.
Fogmore, 25% health, plus 3 range to Noxious Tongue. Alright, we gotta get
Where
out of
you
here
going,
before that
fucko?
thing tongues us.
Yeah, I'm out. It's all you.
Alright.
Last one out. Come on, Andrew. We're trying to leave.
Yeah, I've covered your escape.
Yeah, set XP. Oh, that's a bummer.
Sunster Stash.
You know who this has to go to.
This is the Stunster. I already
Oh.
have one. Who's this
Oh,
going
you
to? Who
already
needs
have
this?
one? Who needs to stunt a little bit harder?
I feel like it's Remy or Hoffy. Remy, we want extra stunts because when you get a stunt, you get a free action.
Yes. We need to start building Remy towards stunting. Sneven Snurkery is now a Bloodborne hunter. I like archery. I'm getting archery.
Okay.
We left that canyon and cave behind. The enemy's treasure in our hands. We should be joyful. But we know a clash is coming.
We can't expect any help. Winning one hill doesn't decide anything.
We can... Oh, this is probably still you.
We can only hope this small victory buys us time.
Ooh, I'm spooky.
And then 10 years of peace follow.
Look at that. Look at that. That's what we're fucking talking about, you know?
Victory has undermined the enemy's plans. They've been weakened. Raccoon loses tail spike splash damage. and Seekers don't exist anymore.
We love it.
During the
Extinction.
years of peace, Hafi fell
Dragon.
for a shepherdess he noticed in the hills. Hand in hand, they would follow the flock for hours in contented silence.
When Echo told
oh,
the Ironback monks that Erdeled henchmen's restored, their leader nodded curtly. The other monks sent back out for it without a word. Don't worry about a reward or anything. We're fine. Echo perfected the Time Eater art of not doing a damn thing.
repairing the physical damage done to Waldo Mance wasn't hard. But coaxing the magic back into it required weeks of meditation and spell work from Echo. Here you go.
Remy Cranston's daughter has reached adventuring age. Cola Evenlow has joined Moonshot as a hunter.
Hell yeah, legacy kids.
Kids.
She has your hair.
But not my fucking blue skin.
No, this is, I thought this is Echo's kid.
I thought you said it was Remy's.
Did I misspeak? Or did I misremember?
Who knows?
Yeah, Remy's your parent.
Ambush, I think. Yeah, ambush.
Okay. Transformations. Do we advance Dragon's transformation? I think we do. Extra speed.
Okay. Andrew, I know how hard this is for all of us,
Uh-huh.
but I think it's time to get rid of the spoon.
Okay.
Let me present you with the level 3 wand.
Level 3? Riley, you gotta save some for the rest of us.
I'm level 0 right now. What do you want? What is your high hope?
What would I like? I would like...
Hope for a living.
I would like some armor for Hafi. I think.
What would that cost?
Let's just go for a level 1. 2 hides, 2 fabrics.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a travel treff. I'm not here naming things that I make in a shop.
Anything else you want?
Some anger in the chat about replacing the spoon, Riley. Real question. Do you care about what Benji thinks? I don't.
Hold on. Great. Andrew, can you please scroll over my new wand?
The spork. You tier 3?
The Spork of
The
Cringe,
spork
Andrew.
of cringe. All right. Riley's not allowed to make anything else tonight.
Yep, I'm good. It's all you, buddy. Could Hafi use a new air bow?
Hafi just got the thing. Oh, we don't have enough. Oh, I can get some extra heartwoods to make a stone tier 2 bow. It'll cost us 2 LP.
I'm down.
It is randomized to have the same name. We have just created a better version of it. I will want to rename Olophthia's spine when I get a second.
You're gonna rename it?
I need to spell it right.
Okay.
Dragon, how's your armor looking? I could upgrade Dragon's armor so that instead of 2, 10, and 5, it is 3 armor, 15 stunt chance, and 10 dodge.
I'm down.
That doesn't feel like a huge amount for the fact that we're using a bunch is the thing.
Go ahead, use it. Who gives a shit?
Should we improve Snevin's stuff?
Steven's fine. Steven's living it up. Steven, I have to scroll down to see Steven. I could look at the travel draft for Steven. The level 1 outfit. Get Steven some dodge. How does that sound?
Yeah, we definitely don't want to be cutting her speed. Let's do that. And then do we want... Kolala got archery. She's got a crossbow. We don't have enough to really improve that. I don't know what this bar
Really
is.
good as is.
Can Snevin improve?
Steven's perfect. Steven doesn't need to do anything.
Does Snevin want an improved dagger?
Nah. Steven's gonna be gunning. So, whatever you want to put on your characters.
We could give the
Technically-
soul killer to...
The Soul Killer?
We could improve the sword that dragon has.
Oh,
I don't
look
think
at
we want to.
that.
You
It's
talk
not a bad
about
idea.
cringe.
I mean, we've got the ability. We got the power. Like, why not a little bit, right?
Let's improve Hoffy's knife.
Sophie uses knife ever?
I've never used Hoffy's knife, no.
Then don't improve the knife. Do you ever use Dragon's Sword?
I'm trying to start. The problem is you rush in and kill things before I get a chance to.
Guess Dragon's got to pick it up a little bit. Come on. Level 3 greatsword, baby. We need as many level 3s as we can get going into here. Are you kidding me? Nina Needles is right. That sounds like a dragon problem. That is a skill issue, Andrew. Thanks for asking.
All right, let me scroll up a minute to find where I spelled her name correctly.
I got it.
No, you had it last time.
I said it right.
No,
typed
you
it
didn't.
wrong. You can go to the tape on this one. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
All right, we got ourselves a fuck off cringe great sword.
Let's go. Let's go.
We have 3 rangers. I
Yeah.
would love a spellcaster.
Rangers are good. We can shoot things, Andrew. We have a spellcaster. We have the best spellcaster in the West.
You're right. Some storms batter compromise into combative neighbors. Grudges are no shelter in bitter weather. The rains had been falling for a full week, with brief interludes of tense massing clouds and dripping branches. Mountain snows melted and water roared from the heights. The seas whirled and rung at the shores, flung waves ever further. Rivers conquered their banks and marched wider. Valleys turned to huge brackish lakes. Lowland woods and dams of dry times were swept away, as creatures of all shapes and kinds sought escape from churning floods.
You think our Ulstrix poisoned the weather? After all this time? Why? How? With what?
I'm telling you, it's... Well, who else could have done this?
Quick-a-cool way. Pitter-patter, pitter-patter, pitter-patter.
I've seen things in the wild, stuff you can't explain, and... Oh, someone's at the door. The strange party of visitors begs a fire. They appear to be on edge, here in a common dwelling, and also very soggy. Arnon, you say we're natural allies. Care to explain? The haggard man behind the horns, calling himself Arnon, takes a long breath and turns to address Echo and the rest. Ask my wife.
Uh,
Ask my wife. She sent me. Can you believe that? At my advanced age? I grew up here in Loganstead, you know? It looks different. His two underlings
What?
shift and resettle their garments as they dry out.
it must be about the flooding.
Huh? You know why the... No, everyone knows. It's those Tentaclass, the Gorgons. They bring ruin on us all. Which Gorgons? They're blue?
That checks out.
But I mean, who's there? The Gorgons are flooding the world. They've set it in motion and it can't be stopped. Almost.
How? None of this should be possible. I mean, the rain, the melt of the sea.
You're right. It shouldn't be. The great balance should be unassailable. But somehow they've thrown it over. So the torrents fall, the seas thrash, the soil seeps back down our warrens. It is Ulstrix. I knew it would be. Ulstrich? No, it's the Gorgons, I'm saying. The beasts have our warren hemmed in. My wife's inside, dry and warm. You need to talk to her. Hemmed in, but you slipped by them? That's why it had to be me. I'm a master at looping the light. I tend to be missed.
I agree. We should follow a fungus head as the world drowns.
See? Knuckleface gets it. He certainly gives us an option. A strange one, but this weather, these floods, what else can we go on? If you want to watch the world sink beneath the rising sea, watch all land things perish, then you're exactly where you need to be. But if you see sense... Anon thuds a lump of soaked fabric on the table. Here's a... Oh, it's wet. I mean, it's a map. Sorry, it'll dry all crinkly. Follow the map. Come to our warren. There, learn for yourselves how you can deflect this drowning doom, and these lands all save.
The shadows deepen.
All monster groups will draw extra monster card in every battle.
I need you to read chat and read what Seraph posted, Andrew.
Riley, I'd never... No.
Sarah says, Andrew, I hate to say it, but Riley did have it right. Where Riley went wrong was agreeing with your spelling when you left it off. Yes.
Okay, so you said it right, and then I said, so it's this, and then you said yes. So
Well, I said it right, so you got it wrong, and then I did my best.
Well, the problem is that you removed your own rightness by doing it. Look, we gotta go. We gotta leave. Riley, get us out of here.
Chat, thank you so much for watching with us, for hanging out today. It's been a fucking pleasure to play Wildermyth with you. We do this on Thursday nights, and you'll come out and join us because it's a blast. It's a ball. I highly recommend you check out Mild Mannered, Andrew's MILF Manor rewatch podcast with, what's that, his mother?
Yeah,
And-
I tried to watch, I decided that I was going to watch a dating show and do a recap podcast. But when I got there, it turned out that the co-host was my mom. Anyways, don't watch MILF Manor, but do listen to Mild Mannered, the recap podcast, because we'll break it down for you.
And hopefully, if you don't watch MILF Manor, it will get canceled and Andrew will be free. And then also, fucking hang out here. If you're into Blaseball, go Firefighters. And also, I will see you next Monday because we do a Blaseball show every Monday after elections. And additional postage required.
Mm-hmm.
Jay's audio drama just dropped here on the network. That shit's fucking great. There's so much good stuff. We're about to announce what we've picked up from pitches, and we're just excited to see you. We're excited to have you here. So please, also, while I have you here, while I have all your ears, Twitter's being weird and isn't letting people retweet stuff correctly. So if I could ask you to go tell your friends about some of the shows on Moonshot. I don't do this often, but please reach out to people. Talk to them about Moonshot. We don't do no advertising, nothing like that. It's your good word that gets us across further. And I don't know, I like to perform. So please keep doing it.
I like doing this more than I like doing my day job. So please let me do this.
Right. Absolutely. Until next time, chat. It's been a pleasure. Ball is life. Life is short. See you next time.
We need to sign out. Goodbye.
Bye.